stairs, left. There's the last door on the left before the main office.
Cheers.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sorry to bother you. I was looking for Gordon Ray.
That's no bother. Was he expecting you?
No, he wasn't. I was just calling on the off chance. I'm Clive. DS Clive Hooper, Drug Squad.
All right.
How do you do?
Viv Martella. Fine, thanks.
Do you know where I can find him?
Yeah, he's gone to the pub. Canteen food.
All right. That's where. Sorry. I'm not too familiar with the,
No problem. I'll take you over.
Oh, thanks.
That's all right. And buy me a drink.
My pleasure.
Kathy, some bloke's been ringing you.
Did he leave a name?
No, no name. Must be keen though, he's called about 3 times already. Was it some new bloke in the firm you've been keeping quiet about? Kath?
Yeah, fine, thanks. Thanks for the message.
How about that?
Try it again then.
Excuse me, sir.
Good.
Someone to see you.
Hello, Gordon.
Clive, my God, what are you doing here?
Came to see you as it goes. Bit of business.
Yeah? Anything interesting? Right, DC Clive Hooper, DC Mike Dashwood, DC Tosh Lines.
Hi, hello. Hello, mate. Pleased to meet you.
Clive and I were together for a bit in Drug Squad.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it must be, what, 4 or 5 years back now?
Near 6. What have you been doing with yourself?
Long story. Best told over a pint.
Some things don't change then.
I'm serious. I mean, if it comes down to it, I'd rather have Georgie boy here watching my back than some dippy plonk.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
I mean, he might be a bit pulky, but at least he's not going to be worrying about lathering his tights, is he?
Rat. So what's new?
Total waste then, are they, Dave, mate?
No, not a total waste.
No?
Yeah. I remember once, right? It was this right sort at Castle Street. So it's only about this high. Dear me. Gave a whole new meaning to night relief.
Do you remember the Ibrani brothers?
Heroin from Pakistan through Brussels to London.
We think they're back in business.
Not on this patch.
Well, not personally. But we've got 2 known associates, Kenny Irvin and Danny Lawrence. From what I hear, they're both local boys.
And you want Alcalator.
That saves legwork.
Why not just send a DC?
What? Pass up the chance of a pie and a pint with an old mate?
That's all most punks are good for, isn't it? You know what I mean? I mean, you don't want to take any nonsense. I mean, sometimes they just need sorting out, don't they?
Is that right, Dave?
Hey?
Treat 'em mean and keep 'em keen, is that it?
Sorry?
Pathetic.
Hang about, who rattled your cage? I wasn't even talking to you.
Dave! That's all I ever hear in this place. I pulled a right goer last night.
What are you talking about? It's only a bit of fun.
Fun? What's your idea of a really good time, eh, Dave? Knock 'em about a bit.
You know your trouble, Kath. You need a good seeing to sort you out. Does she ask for it?
Look, they're canteen cowboys, Kath. They're 10 a penny. Rise above it.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know, but is it worth it? Hmm? I mean, letting it get to you. All this grief. No, exactly. You want to think yourself lucky. I'm stuck with Mouth Almighty for the rest of the day. You gonna be all right?
Yep.
Well, look, I'll see you later. Maybe we can go for a drink or something.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Get lost.
Hey, look, Kath. I
Didn't mean it, eh?
Well, yeah.
Is that an apology?
If you like, yeah. Hey, look, listen to me a
You've
minute.
got no idea.
Hey, what's going on here? Nothing, Sarge. Nothing? Just a bit of leg pulling, that's all.
Come on, off you go. Get the rest of your kit. Not you, Kath. Have a word with you.
Oh, I told you it was eaten. I'm sorry.
Viv, DS Hooper would like to look at a couple of our files. Could you introduce him to our collator?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, appreciate it.
It's all right.
Thanks, Gordon.
If there's a problem between you and Quinnan, it's got to be straightened out.
There's no problem.
Oh, yeah? Well, the past couple of days, you've been like a cat on hot bricks.
Have I?
I'm trying to help you.
Thank you, but really, everything's fine.
Good. Because be rest assured, if there's any problems in my nick, I get to hear about it. But, Kathy, I'm giving you the chance to tell me first.
It's not meant, though. It's just a wind-up.
And look, it doesn't matter.
Well, it's not worth getting out of your pram for, though, is it?
No. And it's not like Kath to either.
No. Well, maybe she's, what's her name, you know?
What?
Oh, you know, women's things. The old hormones all upset. PMT.
You know, I always knew you were the sensitive type, Dave.
Yeah. Well, I've got a sister, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you ever talk to her?
Sarge, this is DS Clive Hooper. Clive, Sergeant Bob Cryer.
Pleased to meet you.
Clive's an old mate of Mr. Ray's.
Oh, yeah?
He wanted to have a look at one of our files, so I'm just showing him round.
Nice new nick you've got here, Bob.
Thanks.
Well, we won't keep you. It's always the old sergeants with the heaviest workload, eh? Lead on, Viv.
Patronising git.
Oh, Ron. This is DS Hooper. Clive, Ron Smollett, our collator.
What'd you do?
Collator?
Yeah.
I thought you had a woman here.
Sorry to disappoint you.
No, it's just, a mate at Dorset Street mentioned it, that's all.
Oh, yeah. He must have meant Kathy Marshall.
Oh, yeah, she was collator for a while, but she's back on the beat now.
Oh, right.
Can I leave you with Ron, then?
Yeah, thanks, Viv.
Any problems, give me a call.
Thanks. I'll do that.
I'll lay you odds he scored by Friday.
What, Martella?
All over her. Friday at the latest.
Nah, Martella's got more taste than that.
Ah, but has she got any better offers?
A fiver says she doesn't. Done.
You two all right?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah.
Second on your left, and then you're very right, and you've got it, bird in the state. Thanks a lot. Thanks, George. Cheers.
Friendly one.
I just wanted to know what patch Kathy Marshall's working today.
Oh, yeah? You tell him?
Yeah. I thought it'd be okay. I haven't been a mate of DCI Ray's and all that. Well, I haven't done anything wrong, have I?
No, don't worry about it.
Oscar. Urgent call. Could you go to 1616 Cooper's Court on the Verdun estate? Neighbours reported screaming and shouting.
Sierra Oscar from 487.
Sierra Oscar receiving.
That urgent call you just put out, Sarge. I'm on the estate now. I'll go and have a look.
Received.
Do you know which one's Cooper's Court?
It's the police, Jean. Jean, it's the police.
Are you the one who called us?
Yes, that's right. Number 17, Mrs. Hurley, that's me.
Jean?
Number 17 I live at. We're neighbours, me and Jean. She's 16, I'm 17. Numbers.
17, right.
That's right.
So what's been going on?
Oh, screaming and that terrible. She's my friend.
Oh. Right. You wait here, I'll call you if I need you.
I don't mind coming in with you.
No, it's all right, really.
Are you sure?
Perhaps bringing some rain even, but hopefully things should brighten up. Well, slightly at least for tomorrow. The top temperature today could reach around 69 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So
Jean?
the outlook is looking good. Peter will be along very soon with the sports news, but that's right after this.
Sierra Oscar from 487.
Receiving, go ahead, Gabby.
Urgent call. Ambulance, 16 Cooper's Court. A man's been stabbed.
The domestic?
Yeah. And we're going to need CID as well. It's all got a bit out of hand.
Right, well, we'll hang on here for CID. Right. Is there a neighbour?
Yeah, Mrs. Hurley. She lives at number 17. She's the one who called us.
OK, I'll have a chat with her. Anne?
Viv's coming down.
Right, well, you keep an eye on the flat then. I won't be a minute.
Yeah, all right.
So you'll be at St Tom's, yeah?
Right.
OK, I'll see you later then.
Yeah.
You've got a face like a wet weekend. What's up?
Well, you know.
Well, don't worry about it.
I just want to square it, that's all. You can't go on like this. It's silly.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go next door.
Is she all right, my friend?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, good.
I was wondering if I could pop in for a minute, ask you a few questions.
Yes, I've got the kettle on. Back, Maxie. Come in.
We'll take it from here.
I should stay with her.
She's not going anywhere.
Hello, Kath.
I thought I saw you. How did you find me?
Came over the RT in the motor. You look really good, Kath.
What do you want, Clive?
I just wanted to see you, that's all. What, is that bad?
What for?
To talk to you.
You're the one who's been ringing my machine and leaving no messages, right?
I can't talk to those things.
I thought so.
I get tongue-tied. Anyway, I can't say what I want to say to you on a machine.
We've said all we've got to say.
Look, Kath. I've changed. I'm off the booze.
Yep, ready.
And I want you back.
You're in trouble, aren't you?
Some idiot reckons I took a pop at him in the cells.
And did you?
Of course I didn't. But there's this young DC stirring it all up. He's had it in for me ever since I arrived. I'm being stitched up, Kath.
Look, I'm sorry, but no. Really, it's nothing to do with me.
But you're all I've got, Kathy.
I don't care, Clive. Do you understand? I really don't care.
Look, if you'd come back, I could sort it all out. I know I
God,
could.
go away, Clive. I don't want to see you anymore.
I can't.
I've got my life, you've got yours. That's it. Finished.
Kathy, please.
Don't ring me anymore, Clive, ever.
Gov, what did your mate want with Kathy Marshall?
Mate? Oh, dear Super. He's not really a mate. Anyway, I thought Martella caught his eye.
You want to know what beat Kathy was on?
Or maybe she's plan B if Viv blows out. See ya.
You look how I feel.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. It's battle fatigue. I get it myself from time to time. Right, now, you came in with the Gilsons, yeah? OK, well, the state of play. Mr. Gilson's in theatre as we speak.
Right.
As far as I can tell, his prognosis is good. It's just the right lung, and we should get that back up and running. So I don't see any problems there.
Good.
Yes, he's lucky. Could have been a lot worse.
And Mrs. Gilson?
Well...
Still in a state of shock, is she?
No, we've got her comfortable. She's not in terribly good shape, you know.
It's just post-traumatic stress, isn't it? She stabbed her husband, she's in a state of shock. It's fairly normal.
No, that's not the half of it, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a couple of broken ribs for starters. She's got multiple contusions to her upper arms, legs, chest, back. The kind of injuries you'd normally associate with a nasty fall down the stairs. But you see, some of the bruises are fresh and the others are somewhat older, so she's got to be falling downstairs repeatedly over a period of some months to get in that condition. Do you follow?
You're saying someone's been beating her?
Rather methodically, and for some considerable time, I'd say.
I see.
God, I hate domestics. Why is it always me, eh? Why do I always get them?
A woman's touch, Viv. Compassion.
No, just a bit too much like real life for some people, this is. Don't want to get their hands dirty.
Is he dead? If I killed him, they won't tell me.
No, he's not dead.
Couldn't even do that right.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm just telling you. You're not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say will be written down and can be given in evidence. Do you understand? You hurt him pretty bad, though.
Wasn't enough, though, was it? Won't stop him.
It might. Do you want to tell me about it?
What's to tell? I stabbed him. I'll do it again. Do it properly next time.
Had he been hitting you? How long?
Always. Mostly after the pub. Didn't have to be, though. Could be sober. Any excuse. Had enough today. Couldn't take it again. No more. Rolled in from the pub. I'm in the kitchen. Just started straight in. No warning, no reason, no nothing. Just bang. Something went. I heard it. Felt it snap. Grabbed the first thing that came to hand. Told him to get out. I think he thought I was joking. I wasn't, though, was I?
No. Why'd you stay?
My kid. Oh, she'll be finishing school. I'm meant to meet her.
What time is it? It's all right, it's early yet. Anyway, you won't be leaving here for a bit. Well, they're keeping you in for observation. I want to keep an eye on you.
But I've got to pick her up.
It's all right, I'll meet her.
Take her to my mum's.
Sure, anything you want.
What will you tell her?
I'll think of something. How old is she?
7. Rhiannon, her name is.
That's nice.
Of a song. What happens now?
Well, someone from CID will be along to see you later.
Will I go to prison?
I don't know. I shouldn't think it's likely.
Hello, is that Dorset Street? Yeah. It's Bob Cryer here at Sun Hill. Yeah, how are you? Look, is Brian Middleton around? No, it's nothing important. I just want to have a word with him. I want some information on someone.
How is she then?
Frightened. Scared of what he might do to her.
I'm not surprised. The doc was saying. Her old man sounds a right pig.
Yeah.
There's pictures at the flat. Him and her. Smiling family photos. And all the time this is waiting to happen.
You can keep it quiet for years.
Yeah, but to put up with all that rather than leave. I'm sorry, Kath. I'll never understand it.
Yeah, well, maybe she had nowhere to hide from him.
Makes you wonder whether there's any decent blokes out there at all.
None in this job.
Oh, I don't know. I met one today. Old mate of Ray's. He was quite nice.
DS Clive Hooper.
Yeah. What, do you know him?
I was married to him.
Oh, Kath. I'm sorry. I had no idea. He was at the station earlier.
I know.
I really had no idea.
Well, why should you? I went back to my maiden name. I seemed to get a bit of myself back with that. And now he's in trouble, he comes looking for me.
Why didn't you say something?
What is there to say? Anyway, there's nothing I can do for him. He'll go away.
You had me fooled. I thought he was a nice bloke.
He can be. Anyway, it's all water under the bridge. Look, I'm going to go and pick up the daughter from school, take her to her mum's, all right?
I'll finish off with the doctor and I'll have a quick chat to Mrs. Gilson. Kath, if you want to talk, you know where I am.
So. This isn't funny, Clive.
Do you see me laughing?
You've been drinking.
No, look. I bought you some flowers. Smell.
I don't want your flowers.
Well, what's wrong with them? They cost a fortune. Go on, take them.
I don't want them.
Look, Kathy, I'm sorry about earlier. It must have been a surprise seeing me. I didn't mean to give you a shock.
You should have stayed away.
Well, I couldn't. I don't know what to do, Kathy. Oh, don't you walk away from me.
Let me go. Being done for assaulting a police officer is all you need right now, and I'm not going to be the one responsible for your finish. You can manage that quite well on your own.
Oh, so after 10 years, you're just going to walk away?
That's right.
Look, you're not listening! You've got to help!
No, I haven't. Not anymore.
Look, they're going to kick me out.
The sooner you're out of that job, the better.
You've just got to push it, haven't you? Always the smart answer. Got to go one better. And you know what happens, don't you? You bring it on yourself. Look at me!
Wait, what's going on?
You stay out of this, son. This is between me and my wife.
I'm not your wife.
No, that's right. You're nothing.
Yeah, I think we better calm down.
Drive! You're off from 487.
Go ahead, Kathy. Kathy. Kathy.
I'm just going down to school now, Skip.
There's a message from Sergeant Cryer. Thought you should know your husband is in the area and looking for you.
Tell him thanks, I've already seen him. I'm sorry to have got you caught up in that.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry too. The canteen earlier, I was went out of order. I didn't mean to upset you.
It's all right. Just don't do it again.
I wouldn't dare, Kath. I wouldn't dare.